So right after you eat these meals, you have energy. But the energy lasts a very short period of time, and you're hungry much sooner. And then you have to eat again, and then you have to eat again, and then you have to eat again.
It is a lot cheaper to go eat fast food. I mean, definitely, you can buy a hamburger for cheaper than you can buy an apple.
That's very sad because you're telling me I have to pay more in order to eat healthy, and I can pay less in order to get fat and to make you rich, or for something that I might die off of.
It's unbelievable.
The poorest people in our country are the fattest people. We've done something completely wrong here.
In a 2012 study, 52% of Americans believed doing their taxes was easier than figuring out how to eat healthy, and at least 1 in 4 people eat some type of fast food every day. Fast food is a convenient and cheap alternative to cooking a meal at home, especially living a busy lifestyle like most college students do. A little indulgence of it is not always a bad thing. It's the constant consumption of it that can have lasting effects on your health. With the low nutritional value, the high fat, calorie, and sodium content of these foods can lead to a variety of health problems like weight gain, obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular conditions, and all-cause mortality. After the first 10 minutes of eating a burger, our brain releases a feel-good chemical called dopamine, which ignites feelings of pleasure. After 20 minutes of consuming the burger, the addictive ingredients like high fructose corn syrup and sodium make our bodies crave more. After 30 minutes, our kidneys have a hard time eliminating salt from too much intake of sodium, leading to our hearts pumping faster, causing high blood pressure. After 40 minutes, we lose control of our blood sugar, making us crave more fast food. And finally, leading to the slow digestion process of the burger, which can sometimes take up to 3 days.
When you eat these foods, it causes an addictive pattern in your mind. But in the end, all you end up is overweight, lethargic, and not feeling good about yourself. This is me. So what happened when I ate a fast food meal? Well, something very simple. The contents enter your stomach, and I'm going to circle some of these contents that I call some of the killer contents of food. Sodium. These are fat molecules. These are refined sugar molecules. No big deal, right? Well, it is a big deal because when they hit your stomach, good things start happening, believe it or not. That's that dopamine release in your brain because dopamine and serotonin are going wild. You feel great. Oh my gosh, this tastes wonderful. It does, right? For the first few minutes. But things are also going on inside your body that aren't so great. Your pancreas is secreting more and more insulin to deal with that massive sugar overload from the fries, from the white bun, from the soda. Insulin does one thing. It drives sugar into cells. But it does something else. It tells your body to store fat. Why else would you have eaten a meal that big and that many calories unless you're about to go into hibernation? That's what you do when you hibernate. You grow a big belly.
It is easy to think fast food is the best option for convenience and money reasons, but in reality, it is doing us more harm than most people know. The average American spends an estimated $1,200 on fast food each year. In Boulder, that's just about equal to 1 month's rent. According to a 2006 Eating Patterns in America report, it was stated that Americans value convenience over health. In 2001, 57% of fast food stops were made without the consumers having to get out of their cars. Fast food chains thrive off Americans' desire for speedy and quick food. Explained in an article adapted by the Huffington Post, a series of social psychology studies recently summarized in the New York Times found that just thinking of fast food made people more hurried, more impatient, and less likely to enjoy their eating experience. So next time you're hungry and looking for something quick and cheap, don't resort to fast food. There are healthier options out there.
Why was our ancestral lifespan longer than ours? Probably they had a healthy lifestyle with fresh, nourishing foods including cereals and pulses. But today's modern foods desperately lack nutritive value when compared to ancestral days. If you could peek inside your body, you would find dozens of fire-retardant chemicals, plastic particles, and pesticides. Being busy people, we rely on instant foods and instant threat. No wonder our energy is low and diseases high. The recent ban of a food product in several states of India prominently shows the presence of poisonous substances in foods. Is that the only food product with harmful chemicals? Think. Except few, many canned juices, packetized snacks, cookies, hydrogenated sodas, tinned lentils are on the list. We are often told not to fuss much because those toxins are only in such small amounts in the foods we eat. But what we don't know is the long-term combined effect of consuming these chemicals in any amount. Remember, you're decreasing your lifespan greatly. Toxins cause cancer, infertility in men and women, respiratory disorders, and more. Think fast when your kids want fast food. It might make them dumb. Wherever junk goes, obesity follows. Decide if it's wise spending double for toxic food or worth cooking organic food.